Hello everyone, Glenda Mollet here, and welcome to my craft room tonight. Whew! I was bopping around on Facebook and looked at the time and it's, oh my goodness, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta go. Now, let's see if I can get my computer caught up here. And we'll do some stamping. There it is. Okay, let's click on that. I don't know what's going on with Facebook tonight. Its usual stuff is going on. Around Oops. On Facebook and looked at time and... Oh, there we go. All right. It's one of those days when the faster I go, the behinder I get. So we're going to be making this card tonight, and I'll just let you look at it while I grab my adhesives, because I didn't even do that. There we go. All right. Now, still nobody on. Something's going on. Hopefully people are going to realize that I'm on. I'm just a little tad late. Okay, let's just straighten this out. Get myself organized here because we have stuff to see tonight. Stuff to see. Okay, that's not right. Let's just... There we go. Is that going to work? Okay, here we are. Okay, so 2 minutes after 8, and I'm finally ready to go. Yep, just gonna give that a little bit of a tilt. There, okay. So I got a couple of cards in the mail since the last time I was on, so I thought I'd share them with you before I get started. It's really weird that it's not showing anybody on or commenting. That's just bizarre because usually by now there's 1 or 2 people. Oh, there comes somebody. Okay. It says somebody's watching me, so it must be going. Kind of wondering if it was going live or not. Okay, so I got... Oops. This card is having issues with one of its trees. Just let me fix the tree. There we go. Okay, so I got this card from my friend Cindy Piggott, who lives in Eastern Canada. Another one using the Peaceful Cabin bundle. Isn't that cute? I love it. And she used the Time Worn Type embossing folder in the back, and I don't mean to pick it apart, but if you notice, the words are upside down. So that's one of those embossing folders that if you own it and you use it, you have to make sure your words are the right way up. But I love the card. And then this one, oh, I got this one from Val. Isn't that cute? She put some of those butterfly things. And this is made out of my very most favorite stamp set, Forever Fern and dots. Can't make my heart more happy than Forever Fern dots and some bling. She even decorated the inside too. Look at that. That's cute. Thanks, Val. Okay, so tonight's card uses designer paper. Now, if you're watching, could somebody just comment that you can actually see me? Because I'm kind of wondering what's going on here. Just give me a thumbs up or like this. Oh, good. Yay, Janet can... Oh, it's working. Thanks, Janet. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully people will find me. Okay, so we're going to make this card tonight. And this is one of those cards, when I saw it, I thought, how the heck am I going to cut that designer paper so that it matches here? Because we have one piece that's cut this way, and then this piece up here is kind of cut in a quadrangle. And then you had to like make sure that when you die cut this one, it fit here and it fit there. Oh, good. Thank you. So I thought there is no way I can do that. So I set out to create this card without having to worry about getting all the angles right. And hopefully I've done it. So this is the Make It With Me Monday. Janet, are you creating along with me or are you just watching? I know roads are really bad out there. Apparently, our city and most of Vancouver Island are a complete sheet of ice tonight. So if you don't have to go anywhere, don't. Don't let me forget to do the draws. I have them. But we'll make the card first. Okay. So the recipe for this card, I did post it earlier. Oh, that sucks that you had to go to Victoria today. Oh my God. I bet the roads were not good. Yeah, apparently even plow trucks are stuck. I'm just glad. I had to go to the chiropractor today, but he's like 5 minutes away. And I did it in the middle of the afternoon. And then when Ted went out at 5:30, he said the roads were the pits, and he was in his truck, and it was sliding all over the place. Not a good thing. Yeah, I bet you are. Wow. I'm wondering if maybe there's power outages too, because we're not seeing the normal peeps coming in. Anyways, the recipe for this card is a Calypso Coral card base, piece of basic white that's 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside, and then one for the outside, and then a piece that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 for the bits. Now I don't know what that one is for. Nope, I don't know. We'll find out. I have a piece of Euro Peach designer paper that was 5 1/8 by 3, but I used half of it for this card. So all I did was I cut it diagonally, just from one corner to the other corner. So that gives you a piece left over exactly the same for the other side. Uh-oh. My in-colored, there's an in-colored gem here. I don't know where that came from. Let's just put that over there. Okay, so I have that. And then I have another piece of Euro Peach designer paper that is 3 7/8 by 3 1/2. Another one is 2 1/8 by 3 1/8. And then I have a diagram, there it is, of how we're going to put it all together. Piece of black that's 1 by 3 1/2. And then I have, this is new ribbon. This is white frayed ribbon that's coming out in the catalog tomorrow. And it's lovely, soft. It just makes you want to feel it because it's so nice and soft. So I didn't want to use it as a bow because I think it's going to make a really big bow. So I just wrapped a piece around the card and put the sentiment over top of it. Now, usually I don't like attaching the sentiment to the ribbon, but this ribbon is so wide that I did. So I'll show you what I did underneath the ribbon just to make it stay in place. Okay, get my pieces out of the way and we'll deal with this. So we have this piece that's 5 1/8 by 3 and then diagonally cut. And then this piece is 3 7/8 by 3 1/2. So that's going to slide underneath there. That eliminates having to cut that. And then this one is 2 1/8 by 3 7/8. And it's going to slide underneath here like this once I get this cut. So this is the only angle that you have to cut on this card. So I'm taking my stripes, the striped one, and 3 1/8 at the top, or 3 7/8 at the top, and 3 1/2 at the bottom. So I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to get my pencil and I'm going to mark this up the side at 1 1/4 inches. Right there. So that's where I'm going to die cut from this corner up to there. And that's going to give me that angle. So I will just get my paper trimmer. We'll get it in the paper trimmer, line my mark up in the track and this corner in the track, like that. And then this I'm going to start in the middle so I don't destroy that corner. And if you don't do it exactly like that, you know, it's no big deal. You've got a little bit of play with the peach designer paper, because this is going to fit underneath like this. So you've got a little bit of play. So if that's not exactly the way it's supposed to be, it's not a big deal. Okay, so get rid of those. Don't need this piece, need these pieces. All right, so on this one, I'm going to add a piece of basic black. And in the peony dies, there's this die down there. And I'm going to cut this like that. No, I'm going to cut it like this, so I have enough to tuck underneath. And I'm just going to it's a little bit longer than I need, so I don't really have to worry about where I'm placing it. And we'll just die cut that, run it through my machine. All right, run that. And there we go. So there's that piece. Put that away. Okay, so this is going to get attached on here. Now you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, she didn't make that long enough. Doesn't matter, because this is, oh, I know what that other piece is for. This is going to go on here, and you see that's going to cover that. And then I'll cut this off. And that's what this piece is for. This is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and this is so I can assemble the front on, so that I know I'm getting my proportions right. So that's going to go there, that's going to go there. This is going to go here, like that. And then this piece with the peaches on it slides underneath there. And there you go. One angle to cut. You don't have to worry about making all these angles match. So we'll put that off to the side, because we're going to get I want the big piece now. There we go. We're going to stamp the peonies. I need one big one. Well, it's not big one, it's the middle one. So I'm using the Prized Peony bundle. So I'm using the 2 smaller flowers and the sentiment as well. Then the sentiment I'm going to cut out with this one from the bloom dies. And then add some champagne rhinestones. Okay, now that I've got that all cleaned up, we'll stamp one of these. And we'll stamp 2 of the little ones. Far enough apart that I can die cut them. And then leaves, and I completely forgot the leaves. But that's okay. They're here. I just have to take this off, put these on. I'm going to stamp these both at the same time. Make them so it's the big one and the little one, one of each. Like that. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment. at the same time, because then I can die cut it out too. There we go. So those I'm going to die cut in a sec, but I'm going to stamp, clean the big stamp. Oh, my pad's just about dry. I'm gonna have to reactivate that in a hurry. Okay, clean that, clean the black ink off of that, and get out my Calypso Coral and the inside piece and my dirty paper. And I'm going to stamp a couple of these down in the corner on the bottom, like that. And then one here, like that, and on the envelope. And then we'll have all the stamping done. There we are. Okay. Now, those pieces that I stamped, we'll die cut those. Come on, get back on there. I don't want to lose you. Okay, this one. Hey, Carmen. I think there's issues, Carmen, because, I don't know, nobody seems to be, I'm kind of wondering if there's power outages around BC. That's stopping people from joining in. Did you have problems getting on, Carmen? Okay, there's that one. And then we'll die cut this one. And then the leaves. Where are the leaves? There. Is that going to be far enough away? Just. Holy moly. I timed that one good. And then this one. Oh. Well, maybe I didn't, because I had the wrong die on there. That was the die for the little one, and I had it on the big one. There we are. Get that attached. Wow. I wonder what's going on. Oh, who knows, eh, Carmen? Who knows what Facebook does? Okay, and the sentiment, just, oh, I got one of these left, so I gotta be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna pick it up and die cut all that now. It's bizarre. I didn't have any problems pulling it up, but that doesn't mean there isn't problems with it. Okay, pop these out. I've had an issue with my neck. Uh-oh, this one moved. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not too bad. Shoot. I don't like it when it gets off center like that. I've been having issues with my neck. I had to go to the chiropractor today. Facebook does some crazy stuff. I agree. Sorry, I just have to fix my sleeves because they were in the way. And it does what it wants, when it wants, how it wants. Just bizarrely weird. All right. Oh, I need this one again. I need to cut. So am I okay with that, or do you think I need to recut it? Maybe I'll just take my scissors and trim a bit off of the bottom. It's a little lopsided. Okay, I'll just do this. And cut that out. Oh, that's weird, Janet. Oh, God. It is always a crapshoot when I try to go live. First of all, whether it's going to let me go live, then whether people are going to be able to join me, comment, see me. Just strange. Okay, I'm just going to give this a little bit of a trim just to even it out a bit, because it's a little bit too much down on this end. Probably be faster if I had to just restamped it and recut it, but you know, it is what it is. There we go. We'll go with that. All right, so I'm coloring these different. Well, one of them different, sort of different, if I can remember how to do it. Okay, so this little one is Calypso Coral. This big one is dark pale papaya and light Calypso Coral. And then this one in the back is the combo of Calypso Coral. No, pale papaya. Yeah. Does that make sense? Been having issues, having a lot of issues lately with my coloring. The centers I'm doing in dark Daffodil Delight. Since they changed the paper from Whisper White to Basic White, it doesn't color the same with our Stampin' Blends. So I have to be a little bit more careful when I add the base coat on, because if you put too much on, it activates, sometimes if it's not dry, it activates the memento. So just make sure that you stamp and then die cut and then color. And that gives your memento a chance to dry. But also there's issues with it bleeding outside of where I want it to be. So I am applying less color than I used to, so that it's not quite as saturated. Okay, and here we go. Just about finished this layer. So I'm just getting my base coat on all over. Avoid the center. So tomorrow is Tuesday, and I haven't opened up my paper pumpkin that I've had in my house for 2 weeks yet. So I'm thinking I might go live tomorrow night and do paper pumpkin, because I haven't even opened it. It's still sealed in the plastic, which is really weird because I just have not had time to deal with it. So maybe tomorrow night I'll try to go live and we'll play with paper pumpkin. It's the fun one, the punny one. So I'm just adding bits of light Calypso coral just where all the dark marks are on the stamp. That way you're not guessing where it needs to go. And then just blend it in by adding more of the dark pale papaya. And once again, I'm not putting on as much as I used to because it moves different on this paper. Hello, Susan. Oh, there's Norma. Ugh, Norma's working. Are you busy tonight, Norma, with the roads so bad? I heard this morning our buses didn't even run because it was so slippery. Our poor son goes back and forth to Nanaimo. He leaves at like 5:30 in the morning and comes home 5:30 at night. He said the roads were absolutely horrific. Today he was sideways going up Johnson. And even the highways weren't good, which they normally are. So that just shows you how bad our roads are right now. Okay, so this one here is, I think that's supposed to be part of the flower, but I chose to make it part of the leaves on this one. So this is dark, that was light pale papaya that I put on there. And I'm just adding dashes of the dark pale papaya to add some low lights in there. And then I'll go back over with the light pale papaya. And, oh, I bet you're not. Anybody who's smart is home. You be safe going home, Norma. The roads, oh my God, the roads are the pits. Even hubby, I said this before, I'm repeating myself. Even hubby went, when he went to the chiropractor, he said the roads were awful and he ended up sliding all over the place. Okay, now I'm going to use Calypso coral. This is the light one. And just go over top all the way around. Just avoid the center of the flower there so that it's, I've got room to put the yellow in. It's just really weird reminding myself not to put lots of color on because I'm so used to making sure there's lots. It's still going through to the other side. It's just not going through like it normally does. Okay, and that is that leaf or petal that I turned into a leaf because it needs balance on that side of this stamp. That's just my opinion. Oh, yeah, going slow, you could be in trouble doing that too. The good thing is that a lot of people chose to stay home, so you should be not have to worry about other people. I'm just glad that I don't have to go anywhere today. Well, except for the chiropractor, and that was in the middle of the sludge part today. Because it was very sludgy this afternoon. Didn't get out for my walk. Boy, those walks in the... when we had that lovely crunchy snow and cold weather, the walking was amazing. I had so much fun. I wanted to go out and walk. Go walk around all those dead people. They deserve to be visited all the time too, don't they? Okay, so there we go. There's the flowers colored. I'm just going back over with the light Calypso coral to blend that dark in. There we go. Now we'll get rid of those as I'm done with them. And I'll get out the dark Daffodil Delight. and color all this. Color the flower centers. There we go. Now I have soft succulent to color the leaves. And we'll just color with the light, and then I'm going to add dark highlight down the center. There we go. That one. And the little one. Oh, I have a sneeze. Oh, good Lord. Why do I always sneeze when I go live? Oh, pardon me. Okay, so there's the light. And I'm going to go down the center with the dark. Like that. And blend it in. There we go. Okay, coloring done. Time to do some... Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't do the leaves on here. Oh, darn. Thank you, Susan. Every time I go live, I sneeze. I don't know what it is. I'm not worrying about blending these ones because they're so small. They do have to have... See, does that look better with that as a leaf? I don't know. I think it needs balance. So tomorrow, big day. The new mini catalog goes live and celebration starts. So exciting. Okay. I need... Where did I put them? There they are. I think so too, Carmen. I think it does too. Okay. Step one to assemble this is to attach the black to the designer paper. So we'll run some adhesive on the curve there. No, the slant, the diagonal, that piece. And then I'm going to make sure it's over this side because I don't see all of that. So we'll just put it on like that. All right. Now this goes on to... Oh no, not yet. I've got adhesive on here now, but I need to do the other piece first. We'll just put this off to the side for a sec, because this one goes on first. This is the peach designer paper. I decided to use it because I haven't used it for a while. Your wish list is laughing at you? Yes, mine is, oh, mine is very long. And I thought that I had ordered, when we got to do our pre-order, I thought I had ordered enough stuff that I was set for a while. But then my club hostess decided she wanted the tulip one. Well, if you're going to get one of the tulip ones, you might as well get both of the tulip ones. Because what's tulips without a windmill? Okay, so I'm just going to chop this now. Should I chop it now or should I put it on? Maybe I'll put it on first. Okay, the adhesive is already on here, so I'm just going to line this up here. So I had to order the tulip fields and flowering tulips, or whatever they're called. Oh, yep, that's right. Whew. I thought, oh gosh, I didn't put the other one on, but the other one goes on top. Okay, there we go. Now we'll cut this off. like that. And I just noticed that I can see my pencil mark. Let's just remove that pencil mark. Yeah, it's a lovely catalog. I really like the stuff that's in this catalog because it's not all flowers. There's actually some really cool stuff that's not floral, but if you want flowers, there's flowers. So don't forget about my catalog launch party. That's happening on the 9th, Sunday the 9th. I was going to have it Saturday, but that's hubby's birthday, so I can't do it on his birthday. As we have a family dinner. We'll be having our sushi dinner. Okay. This one I'm going to line up on this side, right up against the bottom, along the edge like that. Nope. Let's see if it'll come up, because I didn't get it straight. Oh man, I like this adhesive. Okay. Get this straight now. That's better. There we go. All right. Now I have a little bit of an overlap here right at the top, but I'm just going to snip that off. Now this goes onto the other piece of 5 1/4 by 4, like that. So we'll get some adhesive on there. Yeah, so I've posted the treasure hunt. If you're coming to the catalog launch, or you just want to do the treasure hunt, download it, fill it out, take a picture of it, send it to me, or let me know that you've completed it so that I can put your name in the draw for the completed the treasure hunt or scavenger hunt, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm giving away stuff. So there's going to be 3 draws at the open house. There's going to be one for completing the treasure hunt. There's going to be one for just for coming. And there's going to be one for placing an order. And if you are not in Canada, please enter. You'll still be entered in the just for coming draw. And if you do the treasure hunt draw, and instead of prizes, which I can't give you, I'll send you a couple of my cards instead. But I'd love to have you participate. Okay. Thanks, Susan. So I'm just putting adhesive down so I can wrap the ribbon around down here at the bottom. Where's my sentiment? I just want to do a dry run to make sure that the sentiment is in the right place. Okay, it'll be right about there. Put one around, and then I use my grid paper to make sure it's all lined up so that it's straight. There we are. Now I need a couple of pieces of tear and tape just to hold my ribbon in place. Like that. Now, I didn't put this up on dimensionals, which is really strange because usually I do when the ribbon is as thick as this, but it really doesn't need it. So I haven't taken the liners off that yet, but I will before I put the card together. I'm just going to get the adhesive on here. Okay, and my card base. There we go. There's that. Yeah, so the catalog launch will start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time and go off and on until somewhere between 8 and 9. I've got a lot of I got a lot of content all planned. I'm going to take a dinner break between 5-ish and 7. Oh, Valerie, I was beginning to wonder where you were. So I'm going to have the a dinner break till 7. Then at 7 o'clock will be the make and take. So if you want a make and take kit, please let me know. Okay, so we're going to start attaching our flowers. This one is up on dimensionals. So it's going to go here, like that. And then this one is going to go here. And this one is going to go there. And then I'm going to tuck the leaves in. So I'm going to put adhesive just in the center of these two so that I have room to tuck the leaves underneath where I want them. Because I can always add, the glue dots. Hello, Blondie. Okay, so this one we'll just put up here. And this one I'm going to slide in here. Like that. Nope, down too far. Move it up a little bit. I haven't pushed it down yet, so I can move it around. And that one, then this is going to go on here. Is that going to work? No. Okay. So we'll just pull these up again. I'll move that one up. Move this up so that I can put that on. There we go. That's better. Don't want to lose, or I want to have enough room for the sentiment. Okay, there's that. And just get some adhesive on the back of these so I can slip those in. So this is the big one, and I'm going to put it over here like that. And then this is the little one, and we'll just slide that underneath there like that. There we go. Push all those down so they stay. Now, before I get carried away and put the big one on, let's add some Winky to these flowers. Don't let me forget to do the draws. I've got 3 draws to do tonight. I've got 2 Share It Saturday draws and 1 from the comments on the 30th post. And I'm going to give away 2 sheets of that foil. And then I've got 2 sheets left to give away for the comments tonight. So if you're watching and you haven't commented yet, comment. You have until Thursday, January the 6th at 6 o'clock to comment on this one, to have your name in the draw for the other 2 sheets. Oh, Valerie, I missed you. Oh, yes, don't forget the draw. Okay, there we go. Now this, I'm going to get my glue dots. And slide a couple of glue dots underneath the ribbon. Because if you put your adhesive or your sentiment right on top of the ribbon without anchoring the ribbon, it will sag. And I don't want a saggy ribbon. And I know it doesn't look good, but it's okay because this is going over the top. And I'm going to use glue dots for this too. So we got a Roku TV stick for Christmas. And we've been trying to figure it out. There's quite a learning curve, but it allows us to watch stuff without having to to stream it through our tablet. And we can take it with us when we go camping. As long as we have internet, we will have TV. Excuse me, my nose is running from my sneeze. Sorry. Very unprofessional, but I couldn't stand it anymore. Okay, now we'll put on some champagne rhinestones. Man alive, I like these things. There. Oops. Where did it go? There it is. And up there. And right there. Yep. So there we are. Rhinestones. So that's the front of the card. Can you see the bling that's on there with that Wink of Stella? Ooh, it's so pretty. So now I just want to try something because I don't know whether this is going to work or not. If it will reactivate. It won't. I was wondering if it would reactivate the Calypso Coral. Maybe if I had done it when I first stamped it, it would have. But it's not. So, moving on. Oh, Carmen, you're very welcome. Thank you. I did another Flowering Rainboot card today and used Mango Melody and reactivated it with the Wink of Stella. Oh my, that's really cool. You get lovely yellow undertones. Good night, Norma. Thanks for popping in. Yes, tomorrow night. Paper pumpkin. Okay, so that's the card. There we go. Got a little bit more of the dark on that one than I do on this one, but I like them both. Now, the draws. The draws. We have 3. Just getting my list out here because I'm going to have to write them down. Okay, so thank you. Let's go get my phone down out of my holder and get it on the thing. Now this is for the comments for December the 30th. So just let me delete that. So these are the people that commented on my video on the 30th. So you're going to win a card and a little gifty from me. That would be Carmen. So December 30th comment is Carmen. So Carmen, you have won half a package of that foil. Hang on, let me get it here. Here, this foil. Woo, you see me? Don't want to see me. It's the Love You Always foil. So I won't cut yours because you're local. So I can do this. There, now you get to see me. Yay! So I won't cut it because you're local. So you have a pink one and an orange one, and let me know when you want to come and pick it up and I'll put it outside for you. So congratulations, Carmen. Now the next one is the Share It Saturday. We had 3 people share their cards on December the 11th. So we'll just get that going. December 11th is Penny. Yay! Congratulations, Penny. I think Penny was the winner for the 4th as well. So you're just raking it in, Penny. Congratulations. One more. This is the Share It Saturday on the 18th. We had 3 people share their cards as well. So the winner of that one is, oh, Penny. Oh, congratulations, Penny. Apparently, you've got a lot of stuff coming your way. That's awesome. Okay, so let me just flip this back over here. So there we go. We've got the draws. Congratulations to all of our winners. Yes, congratulations, Penny. Okay, I'm going to flip you this way, and I'm going to put you back up here. We'll get this out of the way. So tonight, you have until Thursday night at 6 o'clock to comment on this post, and then I'll do a draw for the other 2 sheets of that foil. And Share It Saturday has not happened since the 18th of December, but it will happen this Saturday. So make sure you get your cards ready, or your project. It doesn't have to be a card. It can be anything. Ready to share on the post on Saturday. And I'll do a draw next week, next Monday. No, not next Monday. A week Monday, because I give you a whole week to put your cards up there. So thanks so much, ladies. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Now, wait a minute. I have to check my book, because I think I have a Zoom tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. A Zoom meeting. I do. Okay. So that's not going to work. I'll come at 7 o'clock. Where's a piece of paper? I got to write that down. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Paper pumpkin. Paper pumpkin live stamping. There, because I have a meeting at 8 and I can't do 8 o'clock. Now, I'm thinking of changing the time of my lives. What do you guys think? Should I keep them at 8 or should I move them up to 7? I'm thinking of moving them to 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock, or even 7:30, just to make them a little bit earlier. You guys got any thoughts on that? And while I'm going to keep that so I don't forget to do it. I'm going to put my stamp on my card while I'm waiting to see if anybody answers my question about changing the times. Because I have to give time for everybody to hear it with the lag. "7:30 Coronation Street will be over." Oh, Val, you're funny. I watch Coronation Street in the morning. The next morning is when I watch it. Alrighty. Well, thanks so much for joining me, ladies. Yeah, summer's a little bit different, but right now we're mostly home, right? After dinner anyways, so I'm thinking about it. We'll see if it happens. So thanks so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and you get some crafty time tomorrow. And I will see you. Hopefully you can join me at 7 o'clock tomorrow night for some paper pumpkin stamping. We'll see what happens. You never know when I open my paper pumpkin what's going to happen. And make sure you join me on Saturday or Sunday at 1 o'clock for the catalog launch. Lots of stuff will be happening. Thanks, Janet. Good. Well, thank you very much. I have enjoyed. What about YouTube? Yes, tomorrow morning. Oh, yes. YouTube tomorrow morning. What am I? Oh, I'm using. Do you want a sneak peek of the card I'm doing tomorrow? I'm using the new Friendly Hello. I don't want to give the whole thing away. Oh, hell, I'll just show you. This is the card I'm going to show you how to make on YouTube tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock on my YouTube channel. Isn't that pretty? Oh, my God. This bundle is to die for. This is celebration. Free with $120 order. The Friendly Hello bundle. You get the stamp set and the paper. It is, I tell you, I had to physically put it away and stop myself from creating with it because it's so much fun. I know, goes live tomorrow. Not too many hours from now. 3 or 4 hours, you should be able to place orders for it. Okay, ladies, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you all tomorrow. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.